What up, everybody? Blaze One Sports, and last night, Sunday Night Football at MetLife Stadium, the Dallas Cowboys smashed the Giants to open the season 1-0 season opener, 40-0. The Cowboys. Cowboys defense was just amazing. They were all over the Giants offense. They had Danny Dimes running. Michael Parsons looked great. Diggs was playing good. Like I said, the Dallas defense stepped up like we knew they would. Dominated the Giants from the start, opening kickoff. Dak Prescott was 13 of 24, 143 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. You could say that the defense for Dallas did win the game for the Cowboys, obviously. Interceptions, fumble recoveries, it was a crazy game. Pollard, 14 carries, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pollard looked better than what I expected. He didn't have 100 yards rushing, but he still did good in the game. Dowdle had 6 carries for 24 yards. Turpin had 3 carries for 14 yards. Duspawn had 6 carries for a disappointing 8 yards. CeeDee Lamb, 4 receptions, 77 yards. Brandon Cooks, 2 receptions for 22 yards, and Pollard had 2 for 12. On the defensive side for the Cowboys, Bell had 6 tackles, 2 sacks. Van Der Esch had 6 tackles. Gilmore had 4 tackles and an interception. Bland also had an interception, 3 tackles. Hooker had 3 tackles, 2 assists. Javon Curse, he had 2 tackles. Damone Clark, 2 tackles, 3 assists. Dorrance Armstrong, he had 3 tackles and 2 sacks. Odigezegawa had 2 sacks. Can't really say his name. Parsons, he had a sack. Parsons looked good. The Dallas defense was flying all over the field. They just dominated the Giants, like I said. And Golston, he had a sack, 1 tackle. DeMarcus Lawrence, he also had a sack too. So Dallas defense was definitely getting after the ball. They had the Giants running every snap. It was like Daniel Jones was under pressure. The Dallas defense was dominating the Giants' offensive line. They came through, pass rushed almost every play. They were looking scary. For the Giants, Daniel Jones had 15. He had 28 attempts, 15 completions, 104 yards, 2 interceptions. He didn't have a good game. Dallas defense was putting pressure on him. Saquon Barkley, 12 carries for 51 yards. Daniel Jones rushed from the quarterback spot, 13 carries for 43 yards. For the receiving for the Giants, Waller, he had 3 receptions, 36 yards. Hodgins had 1 reception for 24. And Kager had 2 receptions for 17 yards. Slayton had 3 receptions for 15 yards. That's about it for their offense. Their offense really couldn't get nothing going because Dallas's defense was way too dominant. Dallas's defense looks scary. I'm happy to see it. We pretty much expected it to go this way, not 40-0, but we were waiting to see how Dallas's defense was going to look, if they're going to pick up after last year, and they did. Dallas's defense just looked amazing. They dominated the Giants. For the Giants on the defensive side, Hawkins had 5 tackles, 2 assists. Okereke, he had 4 tackles for 1 assist. McFadden had 3 tackles, and a couple other players had some tackles, but that was about it for the Giants defense. No sacks, no interceptions. Dallas's offensive line held up. They looked good. Their offensive line was kind of a question mark going into the year with a couple changes that they made, but the Dallas Cowboys offensive line looked good. Their defense looked amazing. Dak does need to pick it up a little bit though. His stats were a little low. Hopefully he picks it up where that will be a problem for the Cowboys going into the season. Dak just needs to play a little bit better. He didn't have any interceptions, but he also didn't have any touchdowns. And he threw for a low amount of yards. So hopefully Dak could pick up his game because the Dallas defense definitely carried him. But Dak didn't make any mistakes. So Dallas's defense wins championships. As long as Dak could steer the ship, they should be all right. There's a lot of good plays, too many good plays to recall. But Dallas looked really good in their season opener. So let me know what you guys think. I'm excited to see how the season's going to go. Dallas Cowboys 40, New York Giants 0. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thoughts, comments, questions, opinions in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Lazy One Sports.